Reinhard Bonnke was born on the 19th of April 1940 in East Prussia, Germany. He was the son of an army logistics officer who rarely spent quality time with his family due to his strenuous and demanding career. When Reinhard turned 5, he moved to Denmark with his mother and siblings during the evacuation of East Prussia, the mandated movement of the German civilian population from East Prussia in the year 1945. From the age of 9, Reinhard was naturally captivated by the Christian religion. He usually loved attending church services, even though his parents weren't devout Christians at the time. As a teenager, Reinhard didn't have any friends since no one wanted to associate with a church boy who doesn't attend clubs and has an awkward social life. After completing his secondary school education, young Reinhard enrolled himself at the Biblical College of Wales in Swansea, where many Christian leaders inspired him. Having graduated successfully from Bible College, he became focused on being an evangelist. Reinhard's parents didn't concur with their son's ambition to become a Christian leader, not because they hated the Christian religion, but because they wanted their son to earn a college degree and chase after a profitable career. Not considering his parents' motive, Reinhard went on to begin his evangelical work in his hometown. When he became an evangelist initially, he could barely grab anyone's attention, but as time went on, Reinhard started growing an audience. He would often hold programs, preaching to about 100 people. Life as a full-time evangelist was quite challenging since Reinhard didn't have a paid employment, neither did he run a business. However, that changed when many Christians began to fall in love with Reinhard's preachings. Some of them started making voluntary donations, sponsoring his evangelical works. In the year 1974, Reinhard founded the mission organization Christ for All Nations, a Christian ministry that helped him reach out to hundreds of thousands of people in the African continent. He held several crusades across several African countries, reaching an audience of nearly 1 million people. At the time of Reinhard's demise in 2019, he had become one of the world's most influential figures. Today, his ministry, Christ for All Nations, has converted more than 70 million people to the Christian religion. There is always something in you that differentiates you from your equals. You only need to discover that thing that makes you unique, and then try not to imitate others. You have your unique path to walk on. Don't step your foot on other people's path by trying to be like them. Steve Jobs said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." No one has an infinite amount of time to spend in this world. This is the reason why you must make the most of your time while you are still alive. Don't waste your time chasing someone else's dream. Don't consume your time in the pursuit of something that isn't meant for you. Be yourself and focus on what's yours. Chase your ambitions without deviation. Lao Tzu said, "Care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner." In life, people will always have different opinions about your life and how you should live. Never succumb to what people say. You will only imprison yourself if you decide to listen to them. Don't let anyone tell you that you can be someone else. Don't let anyone tell you that your ambition isn't the right thing for you to chase. Bertrand Russell said, "Do not fear to be eccentric in opinion, for every opinion now accepted was once eccentric." Do not be too afraid to stand out. Do not be too frightened to be different from the norm. Don't be scared of rejection. Although you may face rejection and disappointment, don't let it dissuade you from succeeding. Someday, you won't be rejected by the world anymore. You'll be accepted. Reinhard Bonnke discovered his uniqueness and never imitated anyone. You too can live a different life from what people expect of you.